Hello and welcome back to the Watkins Glen International Speedway. It's the Cup Series turn to take on this 2.45 mile road course up in Watkins Glen, New York. For the Gold Bowling 260, I am King in the booth, joined by Mirage, ready to bring you all the action once again from the twists and turns up north in the United States. Should be a fun night, but yeah, just a few minutes away from going racing here. But before we do that, we have a few pre-race ceremonies to take care of. So with that, please rise for the Canadian National Anthem. Please remain standing for the United States National Anthem. And now, for the most famous words in motorsports.
God bless our troops! God bless America! And gentlemen, start your engine!
That was the most lamest engine fire up ever because everybody already had theirs on already for some reason. Alright, pace 2 laps. Alright. So as we get rolling under yellow to kick off our event, let's go through our starting lineup tonight. On the front row, the 48 of Flicker to roll off alongside the 27 of Lucas. Two very strong qualifying attempts for those two drivers. Two playoff drivers looking to advance to the round of 4, the championship round next round. Row 2, the 5 usually driven by the 5 of Ballin in the Cup Series, driven by the Hickory winner here at Watkins Glen, the Brake Series last weekend, alongside his teammate the 10 of Radical in the Blazing LG Motorsports development car. Behind them in row 3, the 26 of Dragon gonna roll off alongside the 50 of Hernan in the development car for Jawarero. Behind them in row 4, the 31 of 31 of Zach gonna roll off alongside 20 of Bands, substituting for his teammate Deere. Row 6, or no, this is row 5, the 1 of Hobbs alongside the 24 of Ford. The 1 car advanced to the round of 6 in the playoffs, looking to make his way into his first championship 4 in his rookie season. And rounding out our field, the 99 of Russell driving the Bear Motorsports development car alongside the 12 of Robloxian from Rab Racing. So we're coming around to see the 1 to green this time. Absolutely. Lots of things to happen around this 2.45 mile road course, especially in this corner that we're coming up to. The bus stop was Calamity Corner a week ago in the break series. We saw a majority of our cautions of that race come from this corner right here. We'll see if these Cup Series drivers with a little bit more talent, a little bit more give and take, can handle it better than the break series drivers. But we've also got a lot of break series drivers in this field tonight, so we'll see how it kind of evens out throughout the field. Coming through the carousel now, very high speed sweeping corner back to this 3rd straightaway on the track. Turns 6 and 7, about 90-degree corners coming back to the start finish line. But here they come to the choose cone. Not going to choose because everybody goes to their correct lines. Flicker chooses the outside for this initial start. Interesting choice by him, taking home the pole and choosing the outside for turn 1. So 48-27 front row, 10-5 Blazing. Oh no, never mind. Flicker went to the bottom, or did he? Nope. Lucas. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, Flicker on the outside for this initial start from the pole. Pace car leaves the racetrack. The field is in the hands of the reigning champ as he's going to lead us to the Ohio Edison restart zone. And he's on the gas. We're green flag racing at Watkins Glen. Barely going to clear back around the outside of the 27. Headed uphill now through turns 2, 3, and 4. The S is here at Watkins Glen. Flicker with a nice move, able to clear back on the 27 to have a good gap coming into the bus stop. Radical trying to do the same. Luke is going to give up that spot. Prefer to go through there 2 wide, or what side, or single file rather than 2 wide. Contact in the bus stop. Hernan and Robloxian off the racetrack into the Ohio Edison wall. They're going to bounce off that wall and keep going, though. Looks like we'll stay green. Flicker still away with the lead. Oh, Lucas off the racetrack. Into the sand trap. What happened to the 27 from 3rd place on the racetrack, now falling outside of the top 5, maybe outside of the top 10. Not sure what happened to him. There was just a brake failure on lap 1, but now on the pit road, or no, not on the pit road, but very slow on the front stretches to 27. And that'll hand 3rd off to the 1 of Hobbs now. Definitely going to end the stage if we go green all the way through. Battle continues a little bit further back in the pack. Here comes Russell in the 99, making his way through traffic. A nice pass on the 20th bands. Now it's going to leave the 20 susceptible to the 2 Fords. Drone Strike teammates behind him. Dragon and Zach with some contact entering the carousel. Dragon able to make his way past Zach. Not so fortunate, still stuck behind this 20 car. Russell, though, showed really good pace in this 99 development car throughout practices. So no surprise to see him making his way through the field already inside the top 5 after starting on the final row. As they come back down the front stretch, big block from Bands on the 31 of Zach. 31, though, still going to be able to get to the inside. Contact made. Bands almost goes around in turn 1. And the 31 will clear. And now here comes Hickory to the inside of his teammate. Flicker not able to drive away at the front of the field. And now he's going to catch the bus stop wall a little bit. Able to continue, but now Radical and Hobbs growing larger in the mirror of the 48. Bands dropping positions. We just saw him on track. And now a little too far out of his boundary. He's going to catch the bus stop wall. As there's 3 wide right here between Ahern and Lucas and Robloxy, and coming down towards turn number 6. 50 car on the inside. He's going to take that spot, but Robloxy with a powerful corner around the outside, going to put himself on the bottom for turn 7. Going to wash up, or Ahern going to cross him over and retake that spot. This battle for 10th on the racetrack. No, 9th, sorry. 50 car now takes it. Oh. Caught the NAPA wall, headed uphill through turn 3. Very easy to do that. You carry too much speed through turn 2, you go wide on entry, and then you just can't get it slowed down or turn to the right enough to stay under that wall. And now Hickory gonna hop a curb and take out the 31 of Zach. 31 gonna spin around and continue, but more contact made. Here's another look at turn 1s. The incident between the 50 and the 12 that put them so far behind on the restart. Some contact made through the bus stop once again. Looks like they got too far to the left, hopped that 3rd curb, and just went straight into the Ohio Edison wall. Now here's a look at, let's see, what is this? This is Lucas going off track on lap 1 as well. Not sure what happened, if he just had hit a flat spot in the tire, went wide, or what, but lost a lot of positions on lap 1.
At the bus stop, absolute carnage, and another one. Oh my goodness me, there is a car on its side, and I don't know who that is, but there was a red car on its side, and the caution flag will be out, the pace car will be out as well, and
might have been Zach in the 31.
Yeah, that is definitely a possibility. I was going to talk about, I believe it could have been Hobbs or someone. I've honestly forgotten now, but someone in the front there had caught that inside barrier and had spun round, but then absolute carnage at the bus stop. These drivers had taken this close to flat out, and my goodness, that could pay off, or that could end in disaster for them as well.
And we are under caution for the first time tonight. Surprisingly, made it 5 laps without yellow, so already doing better than the Break Series did when they came to Watkins Glen a few weeks ago. But Flicker led every lap to this point, and he will lead us to the pace car, where pit road will be open this time.
Hickory apologizing to the 31 of Zach in the chat there. Don't know exactly what went on, but I saw the 5 just around the exit of the bus stop there. I didn't really have eyes on it when it happened, but I saw the 5 at the bus stop and the 31 turned right in front of him. So again, anything could happen, and this is a very long racetrack. It's hard to keep count of all of these cars going at the exact same time. There's everything happening in multiple places in the field, and this is why stock car road courses is definitely an interesting topic.
Absolutely. Big, heavy stock cars, not meant to turn right or go as slow as they are, but making them work here at Watkins Glen. So here we come to an open pit road. We'll see which drivers decide to come, which decide to stay out on our first stop of the night. Looks like Flicker will come from the lead and likely bring the rest of the field with him.
And followed into the pits is most of the field, as Flicker here is followed in by what I believe is the whole field, except for Zach and maybe one other. Very interesting. Zach, the only one to stay out of the pits, apart from, I believe, the 20 car of Bands. No, Bands did stay out as well. Bands and Zach, the 2 cars that did not pit this lap. And let's see if that could pay off here. The 31 car, the Liquid Death car, under caution. Definitely a risky move, especially with these long laps. 9 to go might not seem like a lot, but it can be, especially here at these road courses, stock car road courses, like you said, not really built to turn right. So definitely could be interesting seeing how Zach and Band's strategy plays out here.
Gonna come around to pit road being open one more time before we see the green flag once again in stage 1.
Lots of interesting things happening here. Haven't had many lead changes here, as Flicker, for the most part of the night, has been mostly dominant in the 48 car. We've only been through 7 laps. I believe he has led 6 or 5 of them at this point, and only until he came into the pits and the 31 took the lead. Like I said, 9 laps to go. Might not seem like a lot, but it can be a lot, especially here at a abnormally long track for NASCAR, or at least compared to normal NASCAR races. 2.5 miles, just under 2.5 miles here these cars have to run through, and that's going to bring in a lot of fuel strategy to these races as well, and that could be very interesting.
You'll notice your playoff drivers on track by the blue banners on the windshield, as well as the blue spoilers on certain cars. Some cars aren't compatible with the blue spoiler, but the blue name banners on either side of the car and the yellow underline on the ticker. That's how you pick out your playoff drivers. Zach once again staying out, so choosing no service under this caution sequence. Interesting choice. Values track position, but you see the 31's priority. Let's take a look at our RPM rundown to see what should be on every driver's mind. So we've got the lap layout here for tonight at Watkins Glen. 55 laps the distance. The stage breakup is 15 laps through stage 1. We're halfway through that right now. 32 laps, or lap 32, the end of stage 2. So that's 17 laps through there. And then longest stint of the night to lap 55, where the checkered flag will fly and we will crown a winner up the Go Bowling 260. But as we've said multiple times, 2.45 mile road course, very long track, lots of fuel saving opportunities, but also burns a lot of fuel in just one lap. 6 to 10 degrees of banking. You'll see most of that in the carousel as we're about to pace through it right here. And somebody's gone off in the bus stop. But very high-speed corners here, especially this bus stop. So treacherous. We've already seen lots of contact made through here just tonight. The Break Series a few weeks ago, not even to be mentioned. Also, just Calamity Corner was the bus stop. And then we've also got the fact momentum is crucial for these playoff drivers on and off the racetrack. You got to keep your momentum up around Watkins Glen to make optimal lap time. But also, you cannot fall behind in the playoffs. Just a race could throw off your entire quest for a championship. And speaking of, if you'll notice, the 47 of Forza is not present here tonight. He's on suspension for reaching the limit of warnings a driver can reach within a season. So 1 week suspension for Forza right in the middle of the second round of the playoffs, the round of 6. We'll take a look at his points coming into tonight in just a few moments, but definitely going to take a hit with all the other playoff drivers being present tonight. Forza in jeopardy of not making the championship for the first time in I think maybe 4 seasons.
As you were doing the RPM rundown there, and the 31 of Zach has gone off and straight through to the barriers, and don't know what happened there. We saw a similar problem
Forza,
on.
He made the championship duel last season. It was him and Flicker, remember? It'd just be back-to-back seasons that he didn't win the championship.
Spinning, and Lucas has spun under caution and has collected the 31. But what I was attempting to say before this carnage broke out with the 31 is, while you were doing your RPM rundown there, the 20 car of Bands did come into the pits. He was one of 2 people that didn't pit on the first pit open lap, but the 31 did stay out, and he has been relegated to the back of the pack now after that crash, and maybe staying out wasn't the correct option for him. But also, something that I would like to point out is the fact that the 12 of Robloxian, as we come to the choose cone here, the 12 of Robloxian sped through pit lane at about 110 miles per hour, crashed into the uphill section, and then crashed into a barrier on the way into the bus stop while attempting to rejoin the field. I don't know what's going on with this 12 car, but it's definitely going to be interesting to see where he goes with this race.
All right, so here we come past the choose cone. Flicker once again your control car, this time choosing the inside. Alongside him, the 5 of Hickory, Break Series winner here a week ago. Behind them in row 2, the 99 of Russell and the 1 of Hobbs. Row 3, the 27 of Lucas, the 10 of Radical. Row 4, the 50 of Hernan, the 26 of Dragon. And row 5, Zach and Bands side by side. So headed for the Ohio Edison restart zone once again. 48 into the zone, does not get going well though. 99 with a really good push to the back of the 5. Hickory tried to clear! Oh my goodness! Lucas around into the wall, Hickory around. Lots of contact in turn 1. Flicker all the way to the back of the pack. And now Hobbs is gonna lead up through turns 2 and 3. Still got cars around. Ford turned around in front of the field, gonna get straightened out. But now a big gap between packs here. Hobbs, Russell, and Zach have driven away from the rest of the pack after lots of calamity taking place behind them. Now the 1 car leading the race. Zach gonna make his way by Russell.
Oh my goodness me, and everyone is around at the bus stop, some even before the bus stop, and the 12 has gone off coming through the carousel. Everything and anything is going on in the back of the pack now. I don't believe I have seen that many cars pile into one at turn 1 since Silverstone in 2022.
That was insane. Let's take another look at it as they come towards the front stretch, coming for turn 1 once again. But you see Flicker does not get a good push from the 1 on this restart. Hickory gets shoved right past the 48. Flicker finally gets that car rolling in time to not allow the 5 to clear. Hickory tries to come down and take the corner as if he is clear. Gets turned back across the 48. Oh, we got a car in the wall. Who was that?
The pit lane, and that is Flicker. The 48 car spun into turn 1. He has been leading this race, now almost relegated out of this race. Flicker and the 48 car got turned by what I believe was the 20 of Bands, and now he is in second to last after leading a substantial amount of laps in stage 1.
Oh, we got a car off track. Bands off track in the bus stop. Everybody else coming through full speed, finally able to rejoin as the 20.
Lots of carnage, lots and lots of carnage we've been seeing at the bus stop, and honestly throughout this entire track.
Hickory after the turn 1.
Out again here.
Yeah, Hickory after the turn 1 contact, trying to make his way back up towards the front, currently behind the 26 of Lucas. Or 27 of Lucas, sorry, in front of the 26 of Dragon. And this is for 5th.
And a big gap building here. This is not normally stock car racing has very, very small gaps in between drivers, maybe a couple packs, but here we're seeing the gap between P1 and P10 is over 10 seconds. Now this is just what we're gonna see here coming into road races like this, but we do have some small packs such as Hickory and...
Oh, whoa, Russell!
Oh my goodness
Into the bus stop entry wall, gonna collect the 50 of Hernan. What a hit for Russell.
Wow.
And now he's got to try and rejoin.
Absolutely huge wreck
Oh,
there.
bans into
And
the
now
Ohio
all
Edison
bunched up.
wall.
5 is spun round of Hickory, and he, in the carousel, the 5, is able to take it back, but my goodness, what a contact that was. I saw it when I was trying to say something there, but my goodness, never seen anything like this go on, especially at this chicane.
Man, Russell, he hit the heck out of that bus stop barrier coming onto the entry. That bus stop was modified about a year ago to allow drivers to get closer to that wall, and since then, drivers have been pushing the limit, but Russell, I'm not sure what happened right there. You see him slide into the wall right there as the camera cuts, and then bounces into the 50 of Hernan, just coming along, trying to run his own race, and big contact right there for those two Brake Series drivers running in the Cup Series tonight, both running their team's development cars. And that is a lot of contact for those two.
And we were 3 wide there on a second for the uphill. It was Hernan in the middle, and the 12 of Robloxian, as well as the 5 of Hickory. But so much carnage! And that was, I believe, the 5 of Hickory almost spinning out there as I was trying to talk about the carnage at the bus stop. And this is absolutely incredible. 3 to go in stage 1. And as we were talking, Hobbs in the number 1 car has pulled away very far here.
Oh yeah, he's opening up that lead over the 31. I don't think Zach has the fastest car, but Hobbs definitely got a fast car driving away with the lead. First time we've seen it. Flicker had the lead on the initial start, was not quite able to drive away. Had the one in the someone else on his bumper, the 10. The one in the 10 on his bumper until we saw that yellow, but Hobbs able to drive away from the 31. Let's see. It's going to be interesting to see how he would be able to do against the rest of the field after some of the contenders got taken out on that restart. Contact between the 10 and the 27. Off the track goes the 10 of Radical and Lucas. Contact between the Brake Series driver and the 10 and the 27 playoff driver for the Cup Series. Lucas not going to be happy about how he was raced right there. Now it's side by side with the 12 of Robloxy, and Radical going to catch the inside of the bus stop, and Hernan goes sliding again through the bus stop. Robloxian and Lucas also with contact. It's going to send the 12 sliding as well.
Someone as well, and the 20 of Bands at the front of the bus stop has also wrecked. Bands stopped on the track now. He's going again, but my goodness.
Bands is having a rough night at Watkins Glen. He cannot stay away from trouble, can't stay out of the barriers, can't stay off of the curbs, but Hobbs to the white flag in stage 1, looking to collect this stage win over the 31 of Zach. Going to get some good points for himself in the playoffs here as well. Great opportunity to boost that gap and further pushing his chances at making this championship 4 for these for the final 3-race round of the season.
And Hobbs 3.5 seconds in the lead from P2 of Zach. And Hobbs here has been pretty dominant after the 48 has been taken out of contention here for the top 3. And like I was saying earlier, with these large gaps, a 11-second gap.
Oh, Lucas way off the track in the bus stop. Might have caught a curb, but he's going to get back on without losing any positions, it looks like. Oh, here comes Flicker, though. Hard charging in the 48. Battle for the final stage point between two playoff drivers. Just heated up a lot with that mistake from the 27. Let's see if Flicker sends it in these final 2 corners.
And around comes Hobbs, and the number 1 will be P1 in the stage.
Turn 6, no contact there. Flicker gonna drive it in deep, all the way to the
try.
inside wall. Not gonna be able to get to Lucas though. Gonna miss out on stage points just by 1 spot. Lucas will take P5 in the stage. Hickory and Radical Blazek teammates 3rd and 4th across the line. And that'll do it for stage 1.
for the mid-pack. The 1 has taken home those extra stage points. The number 1 in P1, followed by Zach, Hickory, Radical, then Lucas is our playoff points. The number 1 will definitely be loving these nice stage points here, especially for the playoffs. All the possible points you can get matters.
Absolutely. Great stage for Hobbs and the 31 of Zach as well. After being in the back on the restart, Zach kind of Houdini'd his way through all that carnage on the restart in turn 1 up to P3 and didn't look back, but had nothing to say for the 1 of Hobbs as they ran to the checkered flag through stage 1. But let's have a look at our points coming into tonight before the stage points just earned are added on. Atop the points after a win last weekend at New Hampshire, 31 of Zach, a very strong performance from him, leading the points by a wide margin over second place is Flicker and Forza both tied. It's for second and third actually. Then Hobbs sitting fourth in the points coming into tonight, and then Drone Strike teammates Dragon and Lucas. First cars below the cut line. Lucas with the gap of 11 points back after having a substitute last weekend at New Hampshire, and Dragon just had an up and down day, ran pretty well, but didn't quite get the finish that he might have deserved. But the road is open, got a few cars coming, and yeah, good stage points for Hobbs as well. Zach as well, strengthening his lead. Always heats up around the playoffs time, does the 31, so nothing out of the ordinary there for him. But yeah, Forza, third in points coming into tonight. No points going to be earned for him tonight. He's going to have to put on a great performance next weekend at Dover, which he absolutely could, to make his way into this final round. So going to be interesting to see how things play out for the remainder of the night here at Watkins Glen.
Very interesting contacts have been happening here. And the draft down the straight that we're going on right now, and oh, someone has spun, and that is the 5 of Hickory. The draft going down just before the bus stop. It's absolutely crucial here for hitting any kind of run down the inside, because that bus stop is very, very tricky, and even trickier to try and make an overtake on through here. But now, coming into tonight, we have had one DNF. We're down to 11 drivers, and that DNF was Ford, one of the founders of this league and a D1 driver here, and he has joined us in the booth now. So we'd just like to ask Ford a couple of questions here about kind of what happened on track.
Yeah, well, we had an engine expire. It's about the third time this season we've had an engine expire, so it's been rough for Craven and Bear with that. Besides that, we weren't very fast, so, I mean, it is what it is. So, yeah.
Yeah, definitely running out of playoff points. I do not believe that... Give me 1 second to check something. But, yeah, you were not in the playoffs coming into this race. I mean, could have just been looking too hard here. Has this been more of a consistent problem throughout the season? Have you been seeing these kind of DNFs happening a lot, or do you think maybe the pace just isn't really there with Bear this season?
The pace has been getting better and better. The biggest issue I have had recently is just lag more so than pace. So yeah, it's really just lag for me recently, especially these last few weeks. I know early season, mid-season for me, I was doing a lot better with results, so hopefully these last few races in the next season, the lag issue can be fixed. Maybe I can get away from Spectrum, and yeah, so we'll see with that.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry to hear about your DNF, and you have fun watching the rest of the race.
Yes, sir.
Just coming out here, that was the Bear Motorsports driver, Ford, DNF'd out of this race here, leaving only 11 people back, and someone had actually wrecked under caution here. But Stage 2, we have 55 laps in this full race, and definitely going to be a very interesting bit left to go. And these stage cautions are going to be lifesavers, especially like what I was saying earlier with the fuel. You guzzle a lot of fuel, 2.45 miles coming down this track, and this could definitely be interesting, seeing fuel strategy come into play for all of these drivers here, and maybe that could be the deciding factor between who wins and who loses here at Watkins Glen.
Yeah, but the give and take though of this track being so long and so windy, so elevated, there's a lot of opportunities to save fuel as well. So while you're burning a lot of fuel, there's a lot of opportunities to save fuel while you're maybe coming downhill or entering a corner. You can just let off the gas early or coast into it. But coming to the green this time, coming to the choose cone when we get off of turn 5, the carousel. On that pit stop, the one of Hobbs got absolutely jumped by Drone Strike Racing pit crews, having a great sequence. Lucas, Dragon, and Zach all getting ahead of the one car on pit road. So we'll see how the one car fares making its way through traffic. Also back inside the top 5, the 48 of Flicker after at pit stop. Bear Motorsports crews once again doing their job well. Some of the best crews in the series, as well as the 99 of Russell was inside the top 6, now dropping back, might have had a penalty.
And if you notice here, you can see by the blue playoff banners on the windshields or the yellow lines under their names on the ticker, the top 5 is consistent of
Fans.
all 5 playoff drivers.
Fans, you're
And
horrendous,
I
bro.
find that very interesting, definitely here. I mean, like we said earlier, Forza is not here due to a suspension for reaching the maximum of 15 warnings. But all 5 playoff drivers will be fighting for some pretty big points that we're going to get here at Watkins Glen. And this
Wow.
is definitely going to be an interesting race to watch.
Very interesting choose cone. Everybody going to the inside except for Flicker. The entire top 4 goes to the inside. I think Hobbs might be lagging. But Luke is going to lead us back into the Ohio Edison restart zone. Yeah, he's
What
lagging.
in the world?
He's lagging.
Okay.
Flicker going to lead the outside line. So headed back towards the Ohio Edison restart zone to see the green flag once again at Watkins Glen. Stage 2 underway in the Go Bowling 260. Headed downhill for turn 1 once again. Let's see if we can hold it together.
Oh,
Contact made.
sideways almost.
A great corner for Flicker though around the outside. He's going to clear Lucas, headed downhill into turn 2. Now they crest back uphill, coming through the S's. Everybody's trying to pick up any positions that they can on this restart. Side by side, multiple places through the pack. Now Lucas though back to the lead after making his way past Flicker. A little bit of contact through turn 4. Here we come to the bus
Need to
stop.
watch. Bus stop here. 'Cause this could end tragically for drivers. And
Oh,
if they're not
Bands.
careful,
Yes!
oh my god! What in the
Lucas
world?
up in the air, flying.
God.
Oh my goodness me! And I have never seen
my.
a crash like that. A caution flag is out. The pace car will be out, but the front pistols are undeniable for the 27 of Lucas. Up in the air and out of this race to the 27. My goodness me.
Oh,
Wow.
Harlan spins into the wall coming off of turn 7.
Flicker gets the race.
We just watched a
Back
fatality.
Tuesday.
We just watched a fatality. We can't
Lucas
stream.
just
We can't
ran
broadcast
40
that.
feet into the air.
We can't show that.
We can't show a replay of that.
I don't
I'm showing a replay. I don't think I even saw it, dude. I was watching the rest. I was watching the back of the
I got
pack.
a clip of it.
I was watching the rest of the field. I saw
Yeah, me
someone
too.
spin, but I didn't see anything happen.
He didn't even spin. He just drove right into it. Oh my god! Oh, you can barely see him. You can barely see him hit the wall and just take off on the stream.
My goodness me.
And then
We are
it
so
pans.
sorry.
And then it pans to the wide carousel entry cam, and you can see tire mark arcing over the entire bus stop. He's lucky he didn't. He's lucky he didn't go out of the track. 'Cause that would have been a DNF. Oh my god!
Yeah, that would have been DNF if we went out of the track.
I have
Which
never,
we have still
ever
never had that.
seen a
Goodness
crash like
gracious!
that. That is the most, if not the most, and Lucas has hit the Ohio Edison barrier on the side of
That
the...
is.
What is
that is
going on with the 27 today?
Lag. I guarantee you it's a bunch of lag.
Oh my Gosh, that is
I'm
a
gonna put that in media.
that's gonna be a crash of the year candidate in the award ceremony.
We are so sorry for for anything shared here. Some explicit and graphic content of possibly what would have been a death on live television if this crash would have happened maybe 5 or 6 years ago. That would have been a fatality on live TV.
Wow. I mean, wow. Pit road is open.
My goodness. I have never seen a car fly in the air as violently as the 27 just has.
If he would have flown a couple more car lengths back, his race would have been done. Gosh, he was close to leaving the track.
Can imagine what he felt inside the car. Just holding on for dear life.
His head probably bounced off the wheel.
If his race isn't
Dog,
completely
he
finished,
ate the steering wheel,
his race is
definitely.
done.
Goodness gracious.
This is sorry for all of the people bumping in here, but this is one of the largest crashes shown on the NAPRA, almost full stop, and this will be shown in the award ceremony.
No doubt about that.
Goodness.
My goodness me, and Bands was also collected in. I'm pretty sure Bands as well.
Bands has been collected in everything tonight.
And someone spun.
No. Everybody always inflating their egos and talking crap. Nah, come to the bus stop at Watkins Glen.
What's
Oh
going
my
on?
goodness, and
They
there
own
goes
that.
31 of Zach, and he has spun at the carousel,
Come to the
collecting
bus stop at Watkins Glen.
5 of the drivers.
Wow. Well, first pit lap. Majority of the field stayed out actually, which is interesting. But we're coming around to our second pit open lap, I believe. So we'll see if more drivers come this time.
I believe it is impossible to not break character when a crash like that happens. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, someone had a huge sneeze and Lucas's car just went. Bam.
Yeah.
Wait,
Few
what
more
was that?
cars
What was that one? Sorry to keep cutting you, King. There's this one clip at Watkins Glen, in reality in NASCAR, where they were going through the bus stop and the engine just exploded. I forgot who that was. It's a pretty famous clip.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. That Xfinity car in the
Yeah,
I
the
don't,
Xfinity car.
I don't remember who that was. I don't remember who that was, but I know what you're talking about.
It was a blue.
Yeah,
It was a blue.
It was a
Camaro.
blue
Yeah, it was a
car.
blue
I don't
bus
remember.
stop. Yeah, it was blue. Yeah.
Yeah,
Derek
who it
Cope? Yeah,
was.
Derek Cope.
Oh, it was Derek Cope.
Yeah, it was Derek Cope. That was Lucas.
My goodness me. I have been racing and row racing and commentating 7, 8 years now. I have never ever seen a weekend in a league as chaotic as this. 17, 16 maybe cautions yesterday for the D2 Napa Break Series race at Elwood, and now we have a
Record beater, by the
car
way.
being sent into the upper
Yes,
atmosphere.
record breaking caution.
This is incredibly interesting.
Dear God.
For anyone that's wondering, previously the previous record was 14 wreck-related related cautions at Dover Motor Speedway. That was during season 5.
Yep.
But
And we're now in
Elwood
season
got
9
that.
for your reference.
Yeah,
Time
we're now in
reference.
season 9. Yeah.
It's been
Which
4
was
seasons.
roughly 3 years ago.
4 seasons,
Yeah.
3 years ago, since that record was set with 14 wreck-related cautions, and just broke it last night at Elwood. 17 cautions. The race was not broadcasted because Roblox decided to take my account down for whatever reason, but you know,
Did they ever get back to you?
probably wouldn't have wanted to watch it anyway. No, they did not.
3 days.
I'll be at their headquarters tomorrow. Just wait.
You're gonna fly all the way out to California, bro? All right.
No, I'm broke.
With the 27 happening with this, the pink lights are out. The pace car is in, and we are going.
Well, I guess we're going green.
Green flag.
The
Air
green flag
Motorsports
is
1
out
and 2.
good start from the 48, and coming into turn 1, will we not have carnage this time?
Oh,
Turn
dragging around.
28!
26.
26, I mean, sorry.
26.
Oh, look, Redaxian also around.
The 12 car,
Oh,
and
48
around,
tagged.
And a big crash, and almost the entire back half of the field. The 12 car is back there, and that was a big contact there.
Oh, they're
And
still
wrecking.
wrecking. My goodness,
still
3 and
wrecking
4
up
wide.
into the front here.
3 and 4 wide through
Zach
turn 4,
was
not
taken
gonna
out.
work.
Zach will escape with the lead here. Russell and Flicker following.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Three and
oh,
oh,
27!
Oh, there goes Lucas. Oh, and Zach. Oh my
as well.
goodness.
And oh my goodness me, the 50 as well is caught up in this trauma. The 48 barely escaping carnage. My goodness, what
Oh
is
my
going
gosh.
on at the bus
Yeah.
stop in Watkins Glen?
Man, this bus stop's moving like Chief Keef tonight. I don't know what's going on.
Goodness
This
gracious.
is the most interesting corner on the NAPRA schedule, and that needs to be an award.
My God. Hernan and Lucas trying to come through the bus stop side by side. Not gonna work. Lucas kind of ran the 50 out of room. Hernan just trying to stay out of that inside goal bowling barrier. Turns the 27 around on entry, and then it's just game over for the rest of the field. Also, the 31 of Zach just overshooting the bus stop from the lead once again, jumping that curb as we just saw Flicker did, and he kills the Ohio Edison wall, bounces back into the 50 and the 27 coming on already off the racetrack, and then it is just smoke everywhere, dirt everywhere in that bus stop. Nobody can see, and drivers just pile in. And that's been the story of the season for Watkins Glen. Last weekend with the break series, it was the bus stop calamity corner, and now the Cup Series proving to not be any better than them when it comes to making it through this corner. But my goodness.
And I will be having a word with track designers to maybe try and move that Ohio Edison barrier off the runoff there.
No, we ain't moving it.
Because that has been the calamity.
It's staying right there.
It's staying right there. With
It's staying right there. There's plenty of room.
Through the green grass right there. Yeah,
That should be the
100%.
Harvick wall.
That is true.
Yes, actually.
Yeah,
yes.
low key. That'll
That'll be the Harvick
Next
wall for
season, we're
next
gonna
season.
replace that with Harvick. Yeah.
There's plenty of room right there. That's like a whole car length between the curb and the grass. Or
But
car
going
width.
back
Car
to-
width.
Going back to what happened earlier with Lucas, I was actually talking with Lucas in the 27 car before the race, and a couple nights ago, we had a game night with some road racing involved, and some absolute calamities and war crimes were going on there. And I said I would talk about it on the broadcast, and Lucas was caught up in a lot of those calamities as well, and going flying, and he told me that, oh, the physics were bad and he wouldn't go flying in the race, and well, that was just proven wrong right there by the bus stop.
Somebody's mic popping. Y'all hear
Yeah,
that?
it's Mirage. Yeah, it's Mirage.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Bro, come on, you got a new mic. What's going on with your mic, dog?
Yeah, it's Discord, right? I'm sorry. It messes up my settings.
Well, half and half split of who came on pit road that lap. Russell now the leader after that first pit lap. Flicker was the first to pit, and he'll be the first off of pit road as well. But oh my goodness, this has been a wild race,
Very full night here.
and we're just halfway through, I believe. Just short of halfway. A few laps short of
Yep.
halfway.
Two more laps.
What a race we've had at Watkins Glen today. Man.
What a weekend, really. What a
Gosh.
weekend we've had.
Organized chaos is what NAPA is.
Absolutely. Well, as a tribute to Super Saturdays, we will make everyone take the downhill section in the long course for one lap, just randomly throughout the race.
It's like the All-Star race.
Most definitely, yeah.
Pit road race lap.
Okay, yeah, the caution is shortened. The caution is shortened. We're going green right now. Toddy, pull off. No,
Go
don't
green.
pull off.
Don't-
Don't pull off.
do not
Don't
pull
pull
off.
off. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
Pull off. No, please don't pull off.
The caution has not been shortened.
Caution has been lengthened by Daddy David
Some-
G underscore 001.
Yeah, Daddy David G underscore. Yeah. Thank you, David, on Twitch.
Thank you, David, on Twitch for the 1,000 bit. I believe a couple weeks ago at Richmond, that is what happened. Someone redeemed for 2,000 bits to put the Invisicaution out for the Napa break.
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, so you were streaming on Twitch too, and the Race Affinity guys came on and redeemed some points. Bring the caution out.
Why did you redeem it? Why did you redeem it?
Do not redeem it.
Are we green this time?
Do not
We should be.
redeem it.
Yeah, because that was the last time we did, so they should be going now.
Definitely a very interesting night and a very interesting booth going on right now. I believe everyone is on a prime mixture of drugs, but someone has just gone straight through the bus stop. I'm sorry, I can no longer take this race seriously.
They've been doing that on every caution. I don't know why.
They're all following this goddamn stupid app.
Dude.
Sorry.
We are on stream. We are on stream.
All right, coming to the choose.
Lost
3-0
myself, I
leave.
lost myself.
3-0 leave. Coming to the
Okay,
choose.
Get out of here.
I'm staying right here, dude.
99 of Russell gonna choose the inside on this race start. Stayed out all laps on pit road. Should be able to make it to the end. So we'll see if Russell can hang on to this track position and maybe back up that first break series win with the stage win in the Cup Series here. But he's got the 20 of Bands on his side, or on his outside for this restart. 10 of Radical behind him. 48 of Russell alongside him. 5 of Hickory and the 50 of Herndon behind them in row 4. 26 of Dragon. And I believe the 27 of Lucas. So, Russell going to lead us into the Ohio Edison restart zone once again. Green flag is back out. 5 laps to go in stage 2. Can we make it under green? Russell blocks the 10 into the wall.
Goodness.
Masterclass from the break series winner
Already
last
in
night.
through
4
it.
wide. 4 wide
Four
through turn 1.
wide.
Flicker going to come out with the lead.
Make it.
What a, oh my God, that was insane.
Gosh.
I have never seen anything like that.
Bands fighting back
From
uphill.
the 48. Oh!
Contact between 20 and 48.
Look at Radical.
50 car around.
With everyone.
They're still
Radical
side by side.
with
Radical
Flicker.
now. Oh, they're
Into
too
the
packed
bus
up.
stop.
They're too close going into the bus stop.
Maybe Calamity's
Oh,
Radical
Russell!
go back out.
Oh!
my goodness me! And that was
Flicker.
Hickory. And the Flicker is well into the inside wall. The caution flag's out. The pace car will be out with 5 to go in stage 2. We didn't even make it through halfway through the lap. My goodness
Gosh.
me! What is going down in Watkins Glen?
Man, can't make it to the bus stop.
And if you are watching, kids, and you would like to race at Watkins Glen, do not go too wide through the bus stop. And this caution will conclude stage 2 even with 5 to go.
Flicker gonna come and win stage 2. Dragon and Hobbs gonna get 4th and 5th stage points, 2 playoff drivers. And Radical and Bands 2nd and 3rd across the line. And this caution will conclude stage number 2 as we'll pace it out. We're not gonna pace it out, I'll just change people's lives.
Flicker will be the first behind this car right now. And this has been a very large reoccurrence here, as we've seen in this weekend. I mean, at Elwood and now here, we are not able to get through over half of the lap without over half the field wrecking.
I mean, they were just way too packed up coming into the bus stop. I called it,
Yeah.
and there was
They're
contact
still
made.
going through.
Let's have a look at this restart here. First, I want to look at turn 1. This 4 wide pass from Flicker just might be the most impressive thing I've seen in a while from a driver in the NAPA Auto Parts Cup Series. Russell takes himself out of it, blocking the 10, but somehow just shotguns it back in there. Drives into his teammate. The 10 also follows suit. But a Flicker, what a corner, what an apex, what a drive to get back clear of all these cars, headed down into turn 2. Started on the 2nd row on the outside, came out leading downhill into turn 2. Have one more look at this.
Interesting, very interesting racing. So with 5 laps to go, when the caution was called, this will conclude the stage. And one of the only people staying out is Bands in the 20 car, and also staying out will be Kirby In the 99, for the most part, the entire rest of the field has pit except for the pace car, the 20, and the 99. And this is really where you think NAPA needs advertisement breaks.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's go on the caution. Whoppa, 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 junior.
Didn't we do
Oh,
that?
fresh
at one
vanilla, rocky road, chocolate, peanut butter cookie dough, scoop. There it is. We did.
No, let's scroll.
I swear we did.
Arby's.
I remember it.
We have the meats. Wow.
Arby's, we have the meats.
Wow.
With Allstate, you can protect yourself from chaos like me, or whatever he says. I've completely forgotten.
With Allstate, you can protect yourself from chaos. Unlike me.
Yo, I could do that really
No, I
easily,
think it's
actually. I
Mayhem.
should do that.
Limu emu.
You know what? Yeah, we're going to have commercial breaks next season. We're going to go to commercial with 5 to go at Daytona, first race next season.
Quickly,
Fox type
man, we
beat.
need to tell
Fox
everyone how
type
they can
beat.
customize and save money with Liberty Mutual.
We should.
Oh my goodness.
I've been thinking about this, dog. We should auction off commercials if people will actually make videos. We could auction
I
off
am
commercials.
not making a video. I don't care how much money I give, I'm not making a video.
That's why we haven't done it,
Low-key
just because
running
people
through
are.
chat. We could low-key just running through AI chat GPT and just.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
like
Yeah, go-
Fox
run it through
did with
Solara.
the season.
I'm not
Just
putting
wait.
AI.
That's
I'm
what-
not putting AI slop on my broadcast. Thank you very much.
No AI
I
will
agree.
ever be, just for everyone, no AI will ever be used in this league or
Mirage
anything
is
according
AI.
to this league.
Mirage is AI.
Yeah,
He's fake.
We brought it.
No, I'm
he
drinking
came out. He came out of the Nvidia headquarters.
We needed a Lee Diffie. We needed a Lee Diffie copy, so I just typed in young Lee Diffie into
You went to
ChatGPT.
ChatGPT?
Yeah, and I got
Yeah.
Mirage. That's why he came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
just
ChatGPT make
disappeared.
mistakes though? So what's wrong with him?
He's a squid.
I'm autistic.
Can't have everything. Oh, back on pit road. These pit crews are getting their monies, or they're getting their paychecks tonight. Goodness gracious. Had a lot of pit stops, a lot of cautions, but I don't think we're done. I'd love to see a long green flag run through stage 3, but I just don't
I
think
would
that's
love
gonna happen.
I don't believe that will happen.
Unfortunately,
Everybody needs to get stretched out first. And it was going on like earlier on in the stage. Things got stretched out. Can't ask for it.
They are still going through the middle of the bus stop. I don't even know what they're doing when they do that. Bands keeps doing it.
Start
Don't
penalizing
entertain this stupid person. Yeah, don't
We
entertain
should
that
start
person.
penalizing people who would take the runoff under yellow.
When we get advertisements next
Low key,
season.
you know how like in brick racing leagues, like they have parts where it damages your car.
Hey, literally, that's all you're doing is burning your tires more
Yeah.
than taking the bus stop normally.
Or next season, I will make a video when we go to Elwood. Elwood, we have the Rex.
Man, we ain't going back to Elwood.
Yeah,
Oh, thank God.
I let them know ahead of time. And that's news by the way. To
Scorcher is replacing
Okay,
Elwood in the
clock
Cup
out.
Series next season. Oh, we're going green. Oh, I didn't even.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Oh,
We're
yeah.
going green this
All right.
lap.
Flicker and Radical front row. Hernan and Robloxian behind them in row 2. Little squirrely on the restart. Robloxian struggling to get going, spinning tires, but we're back green. 20 to go in stage 3 in the Go Bowling 260.
We can hear through, and we're still too wide. Some hitting the outside wall.
3
But we
wide
look
for
to
a
be good
moment.
Now.
Still 3 wide. Flicker, Dragon, and Lucas. Now Zach gonna push his teammate through and fill that gap. Oh, Flicker gonna clip them Napper wall. Now gets spun
No.
around by the 50.
Ooh,
Yeah,
no.
luckily not to collect Kirby in the 99, but
Oh,
turned
Ban
around and
spinning
that
on the
was Ban.
backstretch.
And Ban... oh, Jesus. Vans is also collected up in a bunch of chaos as well. And the 48 spinning, and the 99
Oh.
also spinning. Vans barely avoiding the two of them. He just barely threaded the needle, but at least we're halfway through the lap without a caution.
Still got a big pack here coming towards turn 6 though. Dragon in 4th. This is for 4th. Radical leading the way. Zach and Lucas battling for second behind him, but this battle for fourth encompassed by 5 drivers right here, all going for it. 2 playoff drivers leading the way, Dragon and Hobbs, and they're going to take 4th and 5th across the start-finish line. 19 to go in stage 3.
Very interesting going on here. And Hobbs almost like drifting through turn 1.
What a
This is
pass.
absolutely incredible racing.
Oh!
Ooh.
God, Hobbs snapped sideways
Very
after
close.
contact with the 26. A good save.
Oh man.
And that's probably going to be the pack to watch here. Hobbs, one of our playoff drivers fighting.
I'm watching this
26.
for a wreck. I'm watching this 50, 12, and the 20 here. Robloxian and Bands does not seem like a good combo, and there goes Robloxian into the bowling barrier.
My goodness.
Gonna bounce off of it and keep going.
You just see a little bit of that. But now we also have Zach and Lucas side by side coming around to the last couple of corners on the racetrack. as
Oh,
well.
they're going
They are
wide.
making heavy contact.
Teammates.
Wide.
Oh,
Teammates
again,
and both
Lucas into the
playoff
back.
contenders. And caution, no, not a caution, sorry, contact. 2 words that start with C. The English language is apparently very hard for me.
Lucas now back clear of the 20 or the 31. Hobbs got by the 26, and now Dragon trying to fight his way back forward. Now side by side with the 5 of Hickory, headed uphill through the S's. Hickory going to take that spot through turn 3. And Hernan
Very,
also
very
closing on the back
interesting.
bumper of the 26.
And watch as something happens at the bus stop within these next couple of laps. And that was almost
Oh,
it. And it
Hernan.
is it. There goes Hernan.
Into the Ohio
My
Edison
goodness,
barrier.
I did call it. I called it out right there. Hernan in the 50 car. The gold 50 car, which I do have to say looks very good. Hitting the barrier there. That is very unfortunate for him.
Here's another look at the mishap on the restart for the 48 of Flicker. Went from the lead all the way outside of the top 10 in just the first lap of that restart. But here's a look at it. Coming uphill through turn 3, going to clip that NAPA wall side by side, 3 wide actually, with the 26 of Dragon. And I believe the one of Hobbs maybe as well. But he's going to clip that wall and going to just get a little bit loose, and then oncoming traffic, the 50 of Hernan going to turn him around before he can make it to turn 4 and get resettled. Let's see, he was 3 wide with the 26 and the 30. Yeah, it was the one of Hobbs. Tight, coming uphill through that
Oh my goodness
turn 3.
me! And an absolutely huge wreck before the bus stop. I am sorry there, but that's Lucas.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Collected in it is also Zach. An absolutely massive crash for the 27. That's the second one tonight.
Teammates.
And Lucas absolutely destroyed, and there goes that 31 again, and Lucas again, and there goes Kirby. Is also
My
close
God.
to this.
Oh, Bands.
And my
What
goodness,
is
Bands
happening?
As well. Everyone is wrecking at the
These two
bus
drivers,
stop, and
man.
This is absolute carnage.
Easy 2 drivers, man. I'll tell you what.
My goodness me. Absolutely incredible.
Goodness gracious. This has been insane. And we're just past halfway.
Never seen racing like this.
Radical now got a near 4-second lead over Hobbs in second now. After the previous second and third just took each other out, headed for the bus stop. Teammates Zach and Lucas got together again. Both of those drivers coming off of recent wins as well. Lucas got his first career Cup Series win in the NAPRA at Richmond 2 weeks ago. And then Zach got his second win of the season last weekend at New Hampshire. But the way it's looking right now, neither of those two are going to find themselves in victory lane without a yellow. But, man, all this calamity is allowed Bloxine to get into the top 5 and the 12. How about that?
Very, very interesting. I mean, we saw...
Oh, Hickory really wide coming off in turn 5. Sorry about that. Jeez, I thought he was looked like he was taking the boot for a second there.
Yeah, and that does happen. Every now... I mean,
Oh,
we
Zach
saw
in
in
the bus stop
practice,
again.
actually. We saw in practice that The 50 accidentally took the boot and down the inside. Holy cow, goes Robloxian on the 5. He's made his way into 4th place with that 12 car. My goodness. Very,
not running the boot.
interesting racing going on here.
Is
Hey,
NASCAR, goddammit!
If you pay 2,000 bits on Twitch, we'll give you the boot for 1 lap. Or down the pits at full speed for 1 lap.
Hickory and Roblox, he's
My
still going back and forth here. Really, the only battle on track right now is so separated after all the chaos.
Oh, no, oh
Hickory
my
onto his
goodness,
side!
Hickory
But he's gonna save it!
on
Oh
his
my
side.
god!
And
What
he
the
has
hell?
pulled a Doc Hudson.
Almost a caution, but Hickory
Holy.
onto his side and back onto his tires. What? That's
And they are still
insane!
fighting. Even after that, they are still side by side coming into the final 2 corners. I've never seen racing like this ever.
Save of the year candidate.
My goodness.
Watkins Glen is an insane race this season. Multiple awards could be coming. Multiple award nominations are coming from this race. That's a save of the year candidate right there from Hickory. My God.
And this race is definitely a candidate for race of the year. And a
Goodness.
mistake there from the number 5, and around the outside goes the 12, and he has taken 4th place. My goodness me, everything is happening.
Wow. Zach and Russell battling for 9th. It's playoff driver, that 31. Needs every spot he can get. Oh, the 50 is stopped in turn 3.
The 50
Looks like he-
stopped, didn't it?
It's like he got into that NAPA wall, waiting for an open space to rejoin the track, and he finally finds it.
Hickory almost taking the boot. Vans
you
reportedly
suck,
hitting
bro.
a barrier. Michigan, you can't be talking. You're not even racing.
Well, he's not a customer's driver.
Job time. But
Goodness
yeah,
gracious.
mostly everyone spread out now.
Extremely separated field. So, if we're going to go green all the way, this is the best opportunity that we're going to have. So I'd say we take this opportunity to try and do a forecast before us, crank it up.
Never seen a wreck like that.
Caution
And
is
this
out.
will bring the caution out. It'll bring the pace car out, and everyone's gonna be together.
God.
Boxian, I told you, I gave you one job.
This changes.
Boxian's crashed again. Crashed again.
There goes strategy too. We might have been able to make it to the end. I don't know. Probably not, but it would have been close. That would have been interesting. Well, gonna have another caution
Getting lapped?
and another restart.
Enzo's about to get lapped.
No, the caution's out.
Oh yeah. Hobbs just hit the inside and he's taking it. He's almost taking it back.
Bro, just change his laps. We don't need to make this caution last any longer.
Enzo has to go to the back though. He can't start in second. Like pull over at the bus stop or something.
Alrighty. Well, there goes our
Oh.
green flag finish.
Pick it up after that happened.
Why is the pace car so far? Stop, Johnny, stop.
Yeah,
Let's
where is
slow
the
down.
pace guy? Yeah. Oh, and the 10's done a Kyle Busch. 5's almost spun out. Yeah, Vans was a minute and 13 seconds. He was almost a lap down. Vans, what are you doing?
I think we should ban.
Just
I
watch
think we should
Vans
ban
go
bans
straight
from
for the wall.
D1.
Yeah,
I told you this
Vans.
guy's not a good driver. The only thing good is that he is just shaking his booty.
That is true. That does.
Vance
that
is the
does
new
keep
Deere.
up
You guys
for
saying-
attention by like 7%.
Deere
you
has
guys
matured
no.
and moved on, but now it's bans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Vans is the
well,
new Deere, pretty
Vans
much.
shaking his booty at the start has like upped viewer retention by like 75%.
Absolutely
Wow.
not. His butt is flat.
Deere definitely
It is
did mature.
flat. It is flat as cardboard.
Deere definitely matured from
It did
2023.
mature, and
It's not
being
even active.
mature
He's
now
just
means that
From
he's
2023, Deere has definitely matured. I can notice it.
inactive. Oh, everyone into the pits now. I think we forgot about commentating, and now we're just like
Well, it's
saying random things.
nothing to commentate right now, but everybody on the pit road and should definitely be able to make it all the way. So we're just racing to the checkered
27
flag
will have to do
here.
that.
I don't know.
He stopped normally in his pit box, and then as soon as he
Well, he
started
sped
the
anyway.
pit, he just like moved out of his pit box. Okay, whatever. Oh, nice car. NAPA know-how. Time to go to the friggin' NAPA Auto Parts commercial. Did the 48 pit and Supreme. You can't say that on stream. Actually, you can, but like, don't. Everyone's buffering. Michigan! Definitely an interesting race so far. I believe King has gone to shoot up a neighborhood or something.
I'm still here. I have nothing to say.
That was just a guess.
I've said everything that needs to be said. They're gonna wreck again on the restart. Then we'll be at the end.
Yeah, they're gonna wreck again, turn 1. Now I have the vision of King shooting up the neighborhood in my head. I just think he's the kind of person to do that. I mean, he's depressed all the time, so like... It makes sense.
I'm not. Whatever. Supreme. If you get Supreme.
I did not say that. I, in fact, did not say that.
Supreme. I'm about to ban you from using the fucking officials message because I'm
Supreme needs to get out
positive
of here,
that you got my account taken down last night. I'm positive it was you.
Yeah, it probably was him because he was slandering me.
There's nothing. There's no. There. I literally combed through Elwood the night after the race. I found nothing.
Yeah, so it
So
has to.
it probably was Supreme.
It had to be.
Yeah, I'm guessing it was Supreme. Yeah.
Why would they be
If
targeting
King
me?
filed an appeal. We just
Why?
have to,
Why would they be targeting?
King filed an appeal.
Because he's
'cause
black.
Yeah, 100%.
Supreme's also black.
12 sped. Okay.
All right, coming to the choose cone.
Let's.
Oh well, you're more bitch. So easy as hell. There's a wall.
Forza
missing at
is
the bus stop
watching
right
the stream. But here we go. Back to the choose cone. Let's stop with the racism and get on to the broadcast.
Flicker coming to the first of the choose. Good pit stop for Flicker, man. He came out of nowhere, took the lead. We'll see if he can hang on to it this time. Gonna choose the inside, Radical to the outside, Hobbs to the inside, row 2. Hickory outside, row 2. Behind them in row 3, Dragon and Russell. Hernan and Bands, row 4. And then everybody align themselves to the inside throughout the rest of the pack. So, coming back for 7 laps to go in the Go Bowling 260. I believe we've got our best cars at the front of the field here, the 48, the 10, and the 1. Let's see how this restart plays out. Flicker into the Ohio Edison restart zone, and we're back green. Outside lane got a really good push.
Oh no. Oh my
Radical
goodness.
barely able to
There goes the
clear.
99.
Look at Russell. Look at Russell. What a corner all the way to the
99.
lead.
Oh my goodness.
And he's driving away.
That wreck actually helped Kirby here. He has been pushed.
And it hurt his
all the way,
teammate.
maybe
Hurt his
just like over
teammate
half a
Flicker.
second.
Flicker all the way outside of the top 5 now after restarting in the lead. Headed for the bus stop.
Hernan now. Oh no. Here we go.
Oh, Bands is off track again.
Comes multiple cars. Here
Flicker
goes
also
Bands.
Spinning. Lucas had some
Lots of
contact.
people. The 12 as well. The 12 is in the wall on the outside. Robloxian has crashed. Bands and Robloxian now into the back.
Still green. Russell trying to maintain the lead from Hernan and Radical. We got 3 Break Series drivers leading the race here at Watkins Glen.
Extremely interesting action going on here as we come to turn 1. What's going to happen?
Oh,
but there
Hobbs!
goes Hobbs. Hobbs in the background and rear end into the wall at the final corner.
Did he get punted by the 5? That's a non-playoff car. The 5 of Hickory.
Unknown there. And we're moving into unknown territories of chaos here. 3 Break Series drivers in the top 3. And we're side by side now. But Kirby might be looking for a back-to-back here. We joked about it at the start of the race here in the booth, but it may actually happen today. The 99 leading now by over half a second. Radical has made it into second place though, as Hernan is pushed down into 3rd. There was a bit of smoke there at the back in the bus stop. But all eyes will be on this front pack. There's 6 to go in the race.
These
The
top
5
3 are
car
all under a
Hickory.
blanket here.
Yeah, Russell doing a good job of holding on to the lead for now, but
Giving a drive-through.
Radical
Ooh, here's
definitely
Radical.
faster. Radical definitely faster. Led a lot of
Radical and
laps
Herman.
tonight.
Look at Herman.
Oh, what a run for
Look
the
at
50.
Hernan.
Hernan, here
What
comes
a
Hernan.
run!
Here comes
So
Hernan.
sweet by
An
him.
Incredible run.
Got one
That's
pass
sweet
up to
by
second
him.
on the front stretch.
Oh!
Contact! And around
He
he
spun
goes
around!
to turn 1.
Hernan. And around goes Hernan and losing multiple places. 3 and
Oh,
about to be
no.
4. And an absolute calamity
Ooh,
for
Russell.
the 50 monster car.
Russell clips the Napa wall up the S's. We saw Hernan there spun around by Radical into turn 1.
Hey, now here comes
That's
Lucas.
going to help Russell out.
Here comes Lucas now,
Here comes
playoff
Lucas up the
driver.
third for the bus stop.
Oh no, he sold the
Lucas
bag.
straight into the
Lucas sold the bag.
bus stop.
More
Oh,
contact with
99.
his teammate.
Oh my goodness me, the 99.
Radical.
Oh, just barely avoids something. Oh my goodness. And everyone's coming into the bus stop now as well. That is incredible.
Russell, after getting contact with the 10 car on the Ohio Edison wall, somehow escapes with a huge lead here.
God almighty.
my.
Could you imagine if Russell swept the weekend for his first 2 Napa Auto Parts Racing Association wins? But he has a lot of playoff drivers behind him, and a lot of fast cars behind him. He's going to have to drive his ass off if he wants this win.
For sure. It's going to be tough for him. He's
Gonna
been
be
great
very
tonight.
tough to go in stage 3.
He's going to have to be
The car's being
flawless.
dominant, and so is the driver.
Look at Flicker making his way back up at third, only a second and a half back from Russell. Slowly catching Radical as well. Going to be coming to 3 to go this time by, coming up to the bus stop.
And anything can happen.
We
In
got
the eyes
6
of these
cars.
drivers, final 3 laps.
6 cars, all with a
Anything
shot at
can
it.
go.
All in this lead pack somewhat.
Ooh!
3 out of the
Radical an
6
inch from the
playoff
Ohio
drivers.
Edison wall, but look at these 2 behind him.
Run that Radical
Oh,
is
man,
getting
Radical and
on
Flicker
the
are
99
coming.
car is incredible.
They are catching fast.
3 playoff drivers, 3 break series drivers inside this top 6 right here. We got 2 packs of 3 cars starting to form up now. This battle for the lead heating up between Radical, Russell, and
Yeah.
Flicker. Contact between the 10 and the
contact,
48,
Russell.
side by side.
Stop.
Side
Can
by
we stop
side
using
into
them?
turn 1.
Flicker's
Will
gotta
Flicker
just leave
make
this
the
right
run
here.
that he got from the turn?
Oh,
Russell!
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 Here comes Herndon!
Herndon!
Herndon to the lead!
The 50 car, an incredible
Russell
mistake by the
sold.
99. I've never seen that happen before. The 50 car takes the lead. Almost around goes the 26 of Dragon, and the 50 now over half a second in the lead. But oh my goodness, Kirby now relegated into the back of the top 5. That is not where you want to be for the 99.
Not at all. Look at
Herndon
the
now
48
to the
though.
lead.
He's catching Herndon here.
And Hobbs as well.
Here come
2 of the fastest cars all
Flickers
night.
to the inside.
To the quarter panel.
Side by side.
Side by side coming in. Herndon almost into the boot. Oh my goodness. They're still side by side. Coming into 2 to go. 2 more corners left in this lap. Flicker down the outside. Herndon will barely
Little bit of
hold on
contact.
here. And now
Oh, Herndon into the wall. Contact. Flicker
Going
popped
even
up
more
off the
contact.
ground. Here comes
Flicker
Hobbs.
down the inside. And Hobbs now still here, 2 laps to go. Anything goes for these drivers, as here we come into turn 1 for the penultimate time. And this is an incredible race now.
Herndon
3
with a
cars.
great run coming up the S's here. Flicker still with the lead. 50 cars faster here. Here comes Hobbs. Side by side now for the lead.
Where will the 1 car go?
Absolutely everything is happening. Still side by side, and they could be side by side into the bus stop. We saw what happened last time, and they will be side by side into the bus stop.
Neither one gonna
Oh, no.
give.
Here
Herndon's
comes
gonna give.
Flicker.
Oh, no!
Herndon into the inside wall, and oh no!
Around he
Herndon
goes!
has hit the wall. Around goes the 50. The
Oh,
Flicker
come on.
will take
Bro.
Wow,
and
wow.
force-
Here
Are we
go.
serious?
Overtime.
Are we
overtime.
serious?
Why?
Here we
Why?
go.
1 car.
That's happened so many times and we didn't throw a yellow.
Oh my god.
That's happened so many
That's
times tonight and we didn't throw a
Jason
yellow.
Lee
That's
after
ridiculous.
Herndon hit the wall. My goodness.
Are we kidding?
Me.
I hear so
Herndon
Flicker's
into
got to
that
get
inside
screwed
wall
either
of the
way.
stop, and Jesus.
Supreme. Oh my
Into
god.
overtime we go. This race is not ending anytime soon.
Well, Flicker gets screwed
Flicker, I
either
just
way.
gotta say, pray, bro, pray. I want you to win, man. I'm not gonna say that the special word.
Change race laps to 59.
Was there another wreck we didn't see?
No, that was it.
I believe there could have
All
been
I saw
something
was a
bad.
1 car. Was just Herndon spinning.
Well, no, some more people piled in, but
Hey,
they were
reset
out of the
laps
way.
Again, roadblock in, cross the line. Reset laps again. This is shaping up to be an absolutely incredible race.
He'll fix this.
This is
Lucas,
certainly
what
going
is
to
it?
be a
Why did Lucas cross? What is
thrilling
going on?
overtime. And I have a feeling this is going to take all 3 attempts here.
Oh, I hope not.
Flicker, as he
Hernan
should
just-
be, upset.
Hernan tried to back out of that side by side with the 48 just too late and got into the inside wall in the bus stop, got into the one, and it was just game over for both of them at that point.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, you got
I mean,
the guardrail.
when you're
Just
that
a
far into the
little bit
corner,
too
you
late
gotta
on-
commit. When you're that far into the corner, you gotta commit. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know
He
what
was-
the 50 was trying to
He
do
was
there.
just too late to try to back out there.
and then he
there
took out a
was-
playoff
he
driver.
just
Took
had to
out
commit at that
took
point.
out 2 playoff drivers with that dumb mistake, but
We might need to reset the ticket one more time before they
it'll
come
fix
away.
itself. It'll fix itself.
Stop using M.
This is shaping up to be an absolutely incredible end of this race.
Stop freaking, you weren't even using it.
Somebody
What a
needs to
race
fix their
we've had here,
laps.
Watkins
The
Glen,
lead
man.
Clock
is
now.
breaking.
Somebody needs to
I
fix
gotta
their
actually
laps.
clock.
Make your laps 59.
Yeah, don't I need to do that? Hold up.
Yes.
Wait. I gotta do it.
I have enough highlights to make a whole season's worth of video.
Wrong thing.
Flicker was
Supreme
only half a
emojis do
lap
not
from
work.
taking the white.
Still,
It was
why?
unfortunate in the
It'll
bus stop.
just give it a second. Just give it a second. When they come back across the line, it should fix itself.
Micro beams.
Oh
You
man.
know, besides the fact we've had a good amount of cautions tonight, this has actually been a relatively quick race from the start to the finish, honestly. I figured it'd be past 9 o'clock by the time we get done, but hasn't been too long of a race.
Most definitely not, and I find that extremely interesting here.
Yeah.
Only been
But
live for like an hour and a
Flicker
half.
is now being followed by the 99 of Kirby.
Bear Motorsports has had some strong performance out of those 2 cars today. And of course, when I get about 20 to go, I'm not lagging at all, of course. But
You know, somebody in the car.
always got to come in the room.
Oh my goodness.
Russell, if you don't.
Aye. All right.
Blaze, bro.
Looks like
You
we're
mean
coming to the
Blaze.
I have a feeling we
Coming
are
to the
going to
green
be
this
going
time.
through all 3 overtimes here.
green this time.
And we are green this time. We'll be green with 2 to go. No more people in the pits.
NAPA
This will
overtime
be
rules.
extremely interesting.
We've got 3 overtime attempts. If we make it back to the white flag under green, the next flag will end the race. If the caution comes out, we'll race back to the line for the finishing results. If the caution comes out before we reach the white flag, we line it back up and we do it 2 more times until we reach that 3rd attempt or we see the white flag.
Indeed. And just a reminder, Flicker right now is coming into Watkins Glen. He is tied with Forza for 2nd place, but you know, since Forza's not here today due to a suspension, Flicker could very well take the #1 spot depending on what happens here in the end. So we could see a big fight for Forza.
Yeah, big points
And
shakeup
don't
coming.
leave the 99 out of this conversation as well. Kirby, who won his first ever race in the NAPRA just yesterday in the Napa Break Series. He is going to be out for blood looking for a full weekend sweep.
For sure. He's been strong as of late, just needs a little more speed in some corners to be able to hold a lead for long enough, but maybe he can pull it together. Maybe he can be fast than 48 and radical. I'll be honest, I think it's the 48, 99,
Only
10 or 50.
2 people are on the inside.
I don't know, Hobbs has some
Or
good speed
outside.
too, but this is good. This is going to be unpredictable. This is basically a super speedway here. 3 overtime attempts at Watkins Glen. This is going to be
Not as-
anything could happen here.
Oh, good.
Flicker and Radical front row.
The green flag.
Russell and Hickory row 2.
Let's hope we
Vernon
get
and
through turn
Bands
1
row
unscathed
3.
here.
Don't die. Don't die. Don't die.
It will be 2 to go to see the checkered flag through the Ohio Edison restart zone, and the green flag is out.
Good start
Flicker
for the
with a good
48.
start, but Radical also on the outside here and through. Here it comes, and it looks like we'll get
Comes
through.
Russell.
Both
Russell.
are clean.
Another good restart
at
for the
50.
99. 3 wide for second.
3
Wide
wide.
and 4 wide actually here, and for a little bit, here comes Kirby. Kirby has taken the lead successfully.
Comes Dragon to second now.
4 wide at the back. 4
Oh,
wide.
Flicker
Oh,
sideways.
48. The 48 of Flicker.
5 car. Oh.
Someone was into the wall. We're staying green. 4 wide, 2 wide, 3 wide actually into the bus stop. This could end very badly. Flicker almost spun round. The 20 was spun round. The 12 into the inside wall.
Man.
But as it stands, it looks like the 99 will come to the white flag unless something happens.
Still green. Never mind.
We're still green.
Caution's out.
Before the white flag, the caution's out, the pace car will be out, and the sounds of despair coming from the pit box of that 99 is going to be legendary. That was
We're gonna
second
be going into overtime too. Yeah. Ooh, I never
Take
realized
a
how nice
little
of a
break
movie that is on Russell's
into
car.
our second overtime. If this doesn't work, we have one more attempt, and then this will go to absolute carnage.
50 car of Hernan has a lot of speed behind the 99. 99's gonna have to put together a hell of a couple laps here to hold off a couple of the drivers behind him.
Definitely. And this is not where you want to be for the 99. You've got multiple strong drivers behind you. You've got Zach as well as Hernan. Hernan has been showing great consistency here. And Dragon just behind him. This could be a four-way fight. Will it be Kirby's full sweep of the weekend and he gets his first 2 wins? Or Hernan coming across the line, or Zach, or maybe even Dragon? Anything and everything could happen here, and we're just waiting to broadcast whatever does.
Yep.
MSV. Multiple overtimes now. 5 to go. We'll be in with 2 to go. And this is going to end up and be an incredible restart here.
No question there. And for Russell in the lead, this turn 1, you're almost better off in second or third, depending on how the rest of the pack is going into 1. Sometimes being in first place going into turn 1 at Watkins Glen can be not beneficial. You can just get shoved out towards a wall, spun around, pushed into the wall, or pushed into the Craven wall, excuse me. So, we're going to have to see what the 99 can pull together.
Make the
Zach
laps-
in
make the
third.
laps 63. You don't need a pace for 6 laps.
We've seen some good speed out of Dragon as well. And
Pace
Flicker
back.
is certainly going to be doing everything he can to work his way back up to win. The win would be beneficial to the 48. Honestly, a lot of these drivers that win would be beneficial. Especially 31 of Zach.
These playoff drivers searching for every point they can get. That was absolute heartbreak for the 48. He was caught in a 3 wide, 4 wide at times, and then he just got turned around. He's been booted all the way into 5th place now. But like I said, anything can happen. A wreck could happen, especially we're coming up to the boot. And we're getting reports that the pace car could run out of fuel. I won't know how that could happen, but okay.
Right. I'm unsure, but whatever. I don't think it has fuel.
Yeah, I think it's stuck at like however much fuel it says.
Yeah, I don't even think it has a system in it.
Yeah, it's just a dead corpse of a car. It's just a roll cage on a flying back. Here we go. When we come across the line, it will be 1 lap to green. and the 99 facing big competition. And if we have our last and only overtime, we're going to have to see a lot of these drivers possibly come into the pits, because fuel could start getting low here. Obviously not what we've been looking at, but definitely a factor, as Zach just hit the inside wall.
Zach,
You know what? I'm not going to say anything about that.
Zach's gonna fake. Nobody's gonna pit. We'll
Zach
be
is
going
going to
green this
unsuccessfully
time
fake
by,
it.
I believe.
There he is. Lots of ooh, and we've already got contact even before the green flag, the 50 and the 99 coming together there. Very interesting.
And
pink lights are on.
And just a reminder, even if Zach or Flicker, these top two and the postseason points, were to win tonight, there's no way to lock yourself into the round of champions just yet. You're going to have to wait till next week and see what anybody can do, because there's no way of locking the night.
And definitely people are hunting for points, and the 99 and 50 are both just hunting for some victory here, and this could end up absolutely anyone's race.
Indeed. And that's what I meant by calling it similar to super speedway, is you don't know what can happen in the end of this race. An overtime attempt, first 5 cars can wreck in turn 1 and somebody from the back can escape with a win. You never really know.
I mean, we've seen lots of lead changes, and I mean, if we look at the one car of Hobbs, he was running in second and led a couple laps actually, and now he's been demoted to 10th place after multiple wrecks, but the choose cone is here, no one's hit it, and Kirby will lead us through the final 2 corners, only 2 cars on the outside, but, oh, and here we go, piling up onto the outside now. But this is going to be a fun 2 laps. Let's see if we get another caution.
For sure, Bear Motorsports 1 and 2. Flicker on the outside. 99 is going to be your control car. Coming to 2 to go. Overtime number 2. Restart zone. Green flag.
What the hell?
And Kirby, a good start there. The 48 as well. Now coming into turn 1. Multiple people turn. There goes the 12. There goes the 99. The 5
everybody's
as well.
wrecking.
A huge wreck. And look who's taken the lead. It's Dragon. Dragon Soul has taken the lead, followed by Zach. But even more cars are piling up in the background. The 50's got caught up with the 10. Dragon has taken the lead. This is what we were saying. Anything can happen.
A huge
Coming
lead.
through to the bus stop now.
Same thing that happened at Indianapolis. Same thing that happened at Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Dragon scoots away on the final restart.
Wrecking again.
Lucas
Oh,
and
the
Zach.
There goes multiple cars into the wall.
Flicker slides into the
We're
wall.
still green.
They are still green.
Through the carousel, still green.
Keep it green, they're fine.
There goes
Oh my
Dragon,
God.
and the caution is out.
Caution. Overtime number 3.
Overtime number 3. This is our final shot at an overtime.
Y'all suck, dude.
Will lead us into the pace car after that calamity at turn 1. Absolutely incredible stuff. Our final caution.
As I said, I figured we are going to have 3 overtimes here. We're going to go to the end. That was a detrimental turn 1 for the majority of the field. I don't know what happened. There were so many cars going so fast with just ARCA brakes and just compiled together. 48 got shoved straight into the outside wall. 99 got pushed. The 1 car of Hobbs just went around and slammed the wall. It's a lot going on. And Dragon and Zach, teammates, just escaped.
And now, looking out through everything, Dragon will lead us to the first of the pace car. Let's look at our commanders on the field that were in the contention for the lead, but after turn 1, like we said, anything can happen. Dragon took the lead, and our main people that we were talking about, Kirby, Lucas, and also Flicker. Kirby, Russell has been sent into 5th, and I do not know where Flicker was, but I believe it was even farther back than that. And I swear if someone
And I do want
makes
to
a
say,
joke...
And I do want to say
Supreme, you're
next
being
week
banned
going
from
into
the
Dover.
NAPRA.
I do want to say going into next week at Dover, the last race before the round of champions, 2 drivers will be cut off, as we know. And I'll be honest, I think basically everybody in this top 6, I'm unsure about Lucas and Hobbs, but I know basically 4 or 5 of the top 6 left are very good at intermediate and short tracks, such as Dover. So I think it's going to be interesting to see Forza, Zach, and Flicker next week at Dover. That's going to be a very interesting battle. I think any of those 3 are going to have a chance at a win next week.
Dragon has led us into the pits, Zach as well. Multiple people, Dragon, Zach, Flicker, as well as the 27, 10, and 50. And the 1 as well.
Oh, 27 out of his box.
Oh no, and that for Lucas is not good. Now, the 12 will lead us. The 12 is now side by side with Kirby, and unknown if they will have to pit or not, but it looks like 200 fuel is only enough to get them through around 2.5 laps of this speedway, and they have to be pushing full flat out through these final couple laps, not including the fact that we still have 2 laps to go of pacing, and you could see anything happen. Robloxian could run out of fuel on the final lap, cause a huge wreck, and we go into overtime number 8,000.
Are y'all lagging? Because I just started lagging.
I lagged a little bit.
Like
Robloxian's off the track, so probably a big thing. Absolutely extraordinary.
This is going to be a very interesting lineup coming to the green for this last attempt here.
Oh, I do see on the stream. So the stream broadcast is unfortunately frozen, which is great. Lots of issues going on with the stream here, but you will just have to take our word on it with the broadcasting here. Robloxian will come into the pit lane, and so will Kirby. And I don't believe this was a good idea to stay out under caution. Kirby will be sent to the back of the pack. Kirby, if he has a bad stop here, could be coming out at last.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about the decisions by those 2. Although they can get lucky within the first half a lap, through the bus stop in turn 1 with a bunch of wrecking, but that's going to be a big if. That's certainly a big if, so it would take a lot for them to be able to go up.
I don't think Zach can make it 2 laps without hitting the bus stop.
Yeah, that 31 car closely following the pace car here. But we've seen it time and time again, a lot of wrecking going on from the 31, and now he is doing his best Kyle Busch impression, pushing the pace car along. But, ambulance just broke.
And look at this. For this restart, the entire top 4 are all drivers fighting for a championship spot.
And we get the yellow.
These are 4 of the 6 drivers.
This is going to be interesting.
I believe the 1 and the 48 are the best of these 4 right here. So I would watch them in this restart.
I agree as well.
Watch where they
I think
line
the
up
31
and
could
watch how
slightly
they
be
get
above
to it.
Hobbs. I just think
Hobbs
Zach's too
is-
inconsistent to the bus stop.
Hobbs drove away from Zach on that green flag run.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
I wasn't even here for that.
And to the
Let's pay
choose
attention.
cone now.
I was
All right.
muted the whole time.
Flicker to the outside. Followed by Hickory, Russell, and Robloxian.
Even if a caution is called, it will be your final lap.
Yeah.
So now, coming to the final corner, we will have 2.45 miles of racing to decide who will win the Go Bowling 260 at Watkins Glen as we're around the final turn and into the Ohio Edison restart zone. A good start by the 48, an even better start from the 1, now pushing the 31, now coming to turn 1,
Flicker.
there goes the 48,
48 around!
into the wall, and there we go, everyone's through, but the caution will not come out. We are at 3 restarts. There is no more.
Here comes
cautions.
Robloxian.
It looks like Dragon.
Yeah.
And here goes Bloxian
This guy
as
said he was
well.
gonna win. Holy cow!
Look
I
at
don't believe
Hobbs.
him.
And everything
Holy.
is going wrong for these backpack. And here we go, Dragon into the
Through the
bus
bus
stop.
stop.
Is anyone gonna wreck into the
All
bus
over
stop
each other's
here?
bumpers.
Robloxian!
Oh, he's
Almost
Hobbs!
had a bit.
Hobbs! There goes Dragons!
Oh my goodness me! Hobbs is through.
Oh
the
my
carousel
gosh.
For the final time. Will he be able to hold on to the lead? The one has been one of the fan favorites for today. And let's see if Hobbs, through the 2 final corners, just
Oh my
under a kilometer of racing to go. Now,
Kilometer.
almost meters. He can smell the finish line here. The number 1 will come across the line, and of all the controversy,
white
Hobbs
flag.
will win
It's white
the
flag.
Go Bowling
It's white flag.
260.
It's white flag. Still got one more lap. Hobbs got to hold off the 12 of Robloxian for this last lap. But here comes the 31 of
Bloxian
Zach,
lost
though.
A lot of time.
Zach in the playoffs looking for every position he can get. Can he make... And also, if the one car makes a mistake, you got to be in position to capitalize now to the inside of the 12. Here comes Radical also with the big run on these two. But Hobbs driving away already. Just got to keep it clean. No mistakes. The bus stop for the final time. Taking it very easy.
Rocky.
Oh, we're Bloxian.
Oh gosh. Ooh, around goes the 31 again. Off the Ohio Edison wall.
Oh, brother.
And Hobbs has essentially escaped.
Hobbs is gone.
As long as
He's
he
got
gets
it.
through these last couple corners, he has got the win in the bag. Huge, huge lead.
Turn 6 for the final time. Gonna stay within the curbing. Coming around to complete turn 7 and win his 3rd race of the season. 3rd race of his rookie season. Comes
And then bro
today
disconnects.
at the Go Bowling 260 at Watkins Glen. What a win. And he once again
What a
strengthens
last
his
10 laps.
championship hopes.
And so I was right. The 1 will win. Just not on the correct lap, and there he goes over the fence.
Why?
Who flung him?
Can
Multiple people are
anybody
over the
just
fence.
Bill Weber impression right there, Mirage.
can
was
people
radical.
just stop with the damn ad?
Nah. Screw this. I love the drama, bro. Everybody has to be toxic up in this. Big congrats to the 1 car.
Number 1 car.
Oh.
Is, and the number
Oh,
1
come
full.
on.
Good map. Come on.
Thank you, Radical. Thank you.
This is worse than me calling it out on the 2nd to last lap, dude. What is wrong with you guys? Why are we doing this?
Well, it's NAPA fashion. People can't take anything.
Pretty sure it's a driver that's doing it as well. Did Robloxian just never come across the line? Did he leave?
I think he
Bloxian
did.
left.
Probably.
He left.
Bloxian
when he-
did not
When he hit the
finish.
chicane, I saw him just stop there. He didn't get it back going.
Yeah. What? Oh my. Heartbreak for many drivers tonight, but perfect execution for the 1 of Hobbs. Been a
Heartbreak
top
for
3
Kirby,
car
definitely.
essentially the whole night. Yeah, 100%. Kirby with multiple chances to win tonight towards the end. Just unfortunately, he's going to come in 2nd to last and 10th.
Robloxian DNF'd on the final lap. He didn't even finish the race.
Yeah. Although great attempt by Kirby, I will say, being up there and having the chance to win, that's great for him. Had a chance to get his first sweep for his first 2 wins, which is unheard of. Zach still managed to get 3rd despite, I believe, despite hitting the Ohio Edison wall and spinning out at the end of the bus stop. Radical 3 seconds back in 2nd. And Flicker made his way back up to 4th after being spun for the, I don't know how many times into turn 1. Turn 1 is one of the worst corners for NAPA here at Watkins Glen,
Bro,
but
I mean,
My gosh.
This race was straight blizzards.
you're
Alright,
better
Were
off.
you
I'm
the one
gonna
calling
go-
all those
Not
cautions?
breaking.
Were you the ones calling all those cautions, bringing it into overtime?
No.
So who was it, bro?
It
We
was
near
me and Toddy
BMS
and
one.
Marmar. Like
I've just
I don't-
sent
was
him
just
straight.
like
I
I
was
wasn't
not going.
like particularly for the first caution that sent it into overtime. I wasn't looking, and someone had said Marmar said like, "Hey, stole," and I was like, "All right." I just clicked it. I was like, I wasn't paying attention to what was going on, but
No, there's a lot of people this race that shouldn't have had perms, but
I don't
there was
I
a lot
don't
of
I don't know.
substitutions as
But
well.
I don't know.
Hobbs
who
is gonna
else-
park it
who-
in victory lane.
Who else had like?
I'm pulling it up right now. And even if people were on there that shouldn't have it, we don't know. Can't accuse anybody. Really.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go look back at my recording and add warnings because I probably missed a few because I've been in and out.
Okay, so it was King, NASCAR, OG King, again, me, and Supreme. Those are the people that have mods.
All right.
Mod beds.
Great win for the one. Dynaco Racing Motorsports once again. Third win of the season, as I said. Had a great run all night, great car. So now let's get some post-race interviews. Let's see. Who shall we start with? Who finished second?
I believe Radical.
Okay.
Yeah, Radical.
Here on pit road post Watkins Glen with Radical after a P2 finish here at Watkins Glen after a solid drive, but potentially starting the terrorist arc in the Cup Series here after that race, according to General. So, Radical, what do you have to say for yourself and about your competitors after this race?
Did pretty good. Was I don't know what just happened with my car, but it was basically me, Hobbs, and Flicker, the top three all race. Led a good bit of laps, and we were in a really good shape there until the end. Kept just getting wrecked and stuff. I didn't really cause too much. Like one incident I was like me and Vernon, which I don't really know. I thought what was I thought like I gave him a bump and then he ran into Russell, which just spun him around. Yeah, I'm gonna say sorry for him for that. He didn't deserve that. And gonna just we got D2 up next with Dover and then final four round. But really like how my speed is looking right now in D1. Hopefully to be driving here next season.
All right, well, another good Cup Series run for you, and hopefully you can continue the quest for a championship in the Break Series. We'll see you at Dover. All right. Next, we got I don't even know. We'll interview Hernan next, I guess. Actually, never mind. I already invited him. All right, here on pit road, post Watkins Glen with the 50 of Hernan tonight, driving the Jaguar Railroad Motorsports development car. Up and down race for you as well. We're in that battle for the lead with just a few laps to go before that first caution, which prompted overtime. And unfortunately, just couldn't find your way back to the front through all that chaos and overtime. So tell me how the race went for you, and tell me your outlook for the Break Series playoffs.
I don't want to make this interview too long because I do have a lot to say, but gonna try and shorten it. Was up there, that's for sure. In the last final laps, thought I could run away with it, but got battled by Flicker, and when we were going side by side into the bus stop, I made a stupid move, backed off too late, and went into the wall, collected Hobbs and some other driver, I think. But stupid of me, but I took accountability. That was a dumb move, but still managed to rebound and get a top 5. Got
got a few altercations, especially with number 10. It kind of pissed me off there. He was just being a roadblock and just being a terrorist, but I I'm not that mad anymore, but because I got a top 5 and that's all I wanted. I was gonna go for the win, but with a chaotic race book. So, yeah.
All right, well, definitely chaotic race indeed, but solid run once again in the development car for you, Hernan. So hopefully we can see you continue to succeed in the break series next weekend at Dover.
Mm.
All right, now we'll interview Russell in the 99 development car. I guess we'll start with the development car interviews first. Here with Russell. Oh, well, he hasn't joined the thing yet. I didn't invite him. There we go. Here with Russell on pit road after Watkins Glen, driver of the 99 Bear Motorsports development car tonight at Watkins Glen. Led a few laps after your first career win at Elwood last night. So tell me how the race went for you, and tell me what you saw throughout all those overtime restarts.
First of all, it was a good race. Although I started at the back, we had a good race overall. Man, could have been nice to go sweep in the weekend, but it is what it is. But overall, it was a good battle. I kind of got into Flicker a little bit there on the overtime restarts, but man, if that caution didn't come out, then it would have been a Bear Motorsports one too. But overall, it's a good run, but the results do not show for it. So that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's definitely, like I said, a solid run for the 48, or sorry, for the 99. Usually drives the 48 in the break series, but yeah, hopefully you can back up that win at Elwood with some more good performances in the break series. Hopefully we see you next weekend at Dover.
Hopefully. Thank you.
All right. Now we'll interview Lucas in the 27. Here with Lucas post Watkins Glen after a I'll say troublesome Watkins Glen here. I would assume that you were dealing with lag just based off of what I saw, but if I'm wrong, please correct me and tell me how the race went for you.
Yeah, no, you're correct. A lot of the moments, there was a lot of lag, but it wasn't something that was something I couldn't handle. That's why I kept racing. But yeah, I'm just kind of in awe right now because I think I was in the top 5, and then something happened where I had the worst part of it, and then why do you have to be so loud, Masa? Shut up, Marco. And yeah, nah. So I apologize for anyone that got into any incidents with me. It wasn't anything it wasn't anything big.
Yep.
Yeah. We had a good race, I guess. I mean, all right race. I just hope we don't get disqualified or anything like that. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Sorry. But yeah, definitely not the race that the 27 crew was looking for after a substitute last weekend coming in below the cut line. Gonna have a lot of work to do next weekend at Dover to advance to the round of 4. So hopefully you can get it done next weekend, Lucas. But yeah, we'll see you then. All right. I'm not doing a text-to-speech interview bans. I also just don't trust you to do it. Probably throw some slurs in there. But I suppose this will do it for our coverage of the Go Bowling 260 from the Watkins Glen International Raceway. A absolutely wild race for the Cup Series. I didn't think that the Cup Series would make this race worse than the Break Series did, but here I am, corrected. So we'll be back next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. God forbid Roblox takes my account down again. But Dover Motor Speedway gonna be a fun weekend. The round of 6 finales, and then we'll have 3 more races after that to crown a champion through the round of champions. So thank you for tuning in, and yeah, hopefully we see you next weekend. So until next time, this is King signing off.